Guys, hey, guys, Frank, we got to do it, man. Anthony, I know you can hear us. We got to do the tight end show. Get Right Fantasy Network. We promised them we're going to be covering 6 through 10. What up? What up? What up? Hey.
There he is.
I mean, hey, Anthony.
What's
Anthony,
up, guys?
Thanks for being here. Frank.
Are you guys, where are we at? Still talking tight ends?
No, we're going to hit the intro. Hey, Ant, you knew we had to do the show the whole time. None of us are looking forward to it. It's a tight end show. Frank, Anthony,
I'm looking forward to it.
Thanks for being here. We know you are. Hey,
I think it's interesting.
Frank loves tight ends.
Anthony's sleeves are going to be rolled down.
For the one episode.
Hey, they're rolled down this episode, guys. We promise we won't do another one unless you guys ask us to. We might come back with another tight end episode.
They are fantasy relevant.
The top 5 are. So I think actually, and we talked about it, so just so everybody knows, we're kind of all under the understanding we may even have rookies break our top 5. So this is going to be fluid, like Anthony said. We're going to be changing it up based on any kind of trades that happen, things like that. So, and just to break down your list, you had Travis Kelce, both you guys agreeing on that one. You had Kittle, Waller, Andrews, Hockenson. Frank started out the same with Kelce, you and Waller, Mark Andrews, Jonnu Smith.
I made some changes.
And now TJ Hockenson. So I'm just trying to break it down for the crowd so they kind of know where you guys are at. Anthony, you guys both agreed on TJ Hockenson. You guys actually both agree on the next one, which is surprising. Frank, I'm going to let you start this one. You have 2 New England Patriot tight ends in your top 6.
Well, I just think that that's going to be a hot ticket item over there in New England. And I keep mentioning that when Belichick had good tight ends, they both produced very well. I have Jonnu Smith. I think he's going to be the number 1 guy over there. At least a little bit more targets. A little. I don't know. I just think it a little bit better over Hunter Henry, and that's why I moved Hunter Henry to 6th, and I moved the Jonnu Smith up. But I did move down as George Kittle just because of the whole quarterback situation that's going on over there. Who's going to be throwing the quarterback to him, the ball to him, and basically that whole situation. I just don't. I just think that it's going to drop his value down. It's not going to be as he's still go-to guy over there, but just uncertainty.
Anthony,
I was like, oh yeah, nothing on me.
Yeah, no, I mean for me, I pretty much agree with with Henry and Smith. I mean, I kind of have them still here in my top 10 as well. And I think, again, just like Frank was saying, it just shows that, Cam basically looks like he's going to favor those tight ends, when he's throwing. So, I definitely have him here. I think he deserves that 6th spot just for that unknown.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So just like we said it, I mean, he did have Greg Olsen over there. He did show that he loved this tight end. Actually, he's done it a few times over there. Anthony, I have to say, well, the tight end that you picked is my guy over there. They're running him in slot. They got Noah Fant, he's a receiver in a tight end's body, almost like if we were going to say he's a Darren Waller or something like that. Solid pick. He makes my top 5 personally, but I like that you have him so high.
Yeah, and for those reasons you just described, the receiving core there, I wouldn't say it's lacking. It's getting, better there. Obviously with Judy, they have Sutton coming back, the emergence of Tim Patrick last year as well. Probably won't really talk much of him, but Still a good guy, was relevant a couple weeks. So if Fant could just stay healthy, I think he can definitely produce top
Yeah.
10 fantasy numbers. For whatever reason, he just always gets these little weird, very little nagging injuries just right when it seems like he's picking up steam, and just can't stay on the field. But if he can, we're talking pre-draft rankings. This is where you got to put him at the start of the year, assuming full health.
I disagree just because of who's throwing at him.
That is mention. Hey, notice how I didn't mention anything about the quarterback position. I mentioned everybody else,
Exactly.
but the quarterback thrown to him.
Most important guy for the tight end is his quarterback, is who's going to get him the ball, right? So that's why he's not in my top 10. He's at 11th spot, but hey, you got to pick your battles. That's not one I'm willing to fight for with Noah Fant.
Nice.
I'm rocking with Noah Fant every time. Anthony, seems like you're kind of in between the two tight ends over there in New England. So, because you got Jonnu Smith coming up, Frank's gonna bring in somebody new. You got Mike Gesicki from Miami.
Oh yeah, Tua Tagovailoa there starting. I think it's going to go well for him, and he's going to be his, oh shit, I got to jump it off to somebody guy. Either him or the running back. And, I think that they're both going to benefit from some of those plays where they don't work out that well, and you got to, throw it to one of those guys. That's why I got him up there versus, some of, like Anthony Lord, Jonnu Smith. I raised Jonnu Smith up because I believe he's going to be the number one guy at New England, Hunter Henry number 2, but I think they're going to be very close to each other at the end of the year. Either way, they're going to be similar numbers. But
both high up there. We're kind of
exactly.
thinking the same thing. We just one's going one way, one's going the other, and we're both like right here.
But we're splitting hairs.
Interesting.
So you're splitting hairs with those guys, but still, Anthony has Gesicki as number 9. I got him at number 8. We're right there around the same area for him. We're thinking the same thing, on that guy.
Yeah, he reminds me actually of George Kittle, who you disrespectfully have at number 7.
He needs to go down even further, possibly.
But I guess I understand it because of the quarterback uncertainty. But I mean, this guy's a man child.
I mean, you guys are taking a quarterback at number 3, and then
that's what I mean.
Which
but now he'll have a rookie throw it to him.
Year. Who's going to be who's finishing the year with him? So
it's
may not be the same guy starting.
Garoppolo is still there. Garoppolo didn't get traded. Took him to a Super Bowl 2 years ago. And then we write them off like, oh, they got the number 3 pick. Like, there goes Garoppolo. Which, of course, they got to go quarterback. So that's just Niners for you. And hey, Frank, I just want to say thank you for bringing that up. I'm not high on Kittle at all. Exactly for those reasons. Just
bad team still scores fantasy points too. Guys, don't listen to what these guys are saying. This is the best guy on their team. Those plays are drawn up for this guy. He's gonna get 10 to 15 targets a game at the tight end position. He does not belong outside your top 5.
And they're going to be hitting the rookie quarterback, and he's going to be
better than anybody that can cover him. He's better than anybody can cover him.
The guy's going to be flustered, playing
it's a mismatch.
Year, trying to get thrown in the NFL.
Don't listen to this guy.
He's going to forget to throw the Kittle. It'll be running
everybody.
Around.
Hey, watch how high Anthony has everybody on the Niners this year. Devo Samuels. Who else? Raheem Mostert. I mean, hey, there's the trend. We get it.
Trend. He gets it.
Hey,
let's move on to the champs, like Rog Gronkowski.
The champs. God.
The champs.
Part of the champs, dude. Number 9.
Does it again.
I'm bringing Rog Gronkowski at number 9, man. I mean, the dudes keep doing it. Obviously, they came back. He came back. And, he's a worthy number right there, man. He's gotten his touchdowns. He still gets his big plays here and there. Not as big as used to be. He's lost a step now, but, still, I mean, the chemistry between him and Brady is, unmatched. So, you got to go.
Let's be honest. We can talk about Gronk all day or none at all. We know what's going to happen. So Anthony has him as his 10th pick. It makes sense, right? We're pretty close there. And then you come out of nowhere. Somebody I'm not even picking in my top 15. It's some of it's personal for sure. It's personal. He doesn't make my list.
As much as I hate to do it, you know, you look at his last year's production and his fantasy scoring, and I think he's going to
He
get.
had 2 good games.
I don't look at any of that. I look at the people after him that I have to rank, and I go, yeah, I'd rather have him. That's about it.
And I'm gonna.
Well,
I'm
that's
gonna,
why.
Are we
that's-
done?
Hey,
I'd
Are we
rather have
done?
him.
hey,
Yeah.
you had to
yeah.
scroll down to find that guy.
Seriously, to find someone better. So
I get it. Hey, he got picked. The reason I don't like him, he got traded for McCaffrey last year and like in a package deal with DJ Moore, and it never sat right with me. But yeah, let's just finish it at that with that horrible pick, Tonyan. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if we're gonna do 11 through 6 or 15, whatever it is.
we
I
might
mean,
do
it's
like
tight
11
ends.
through 12. Should we just do 11 and 12 right now so we can round out the top 12 and at least cover that just in case we don't get back to this?
I mean, can we just talk about kickers or something?
We can. Individual defensive players.
You cannot.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'd rather talk about stadiums, guys.
I'm
I'd
just,
rather
I mean,
talk about
at
just
the
special
end of the
teams, not
day,
even
at the end of the
defensive
day,
special teams, just special
you know,
teams.
you just got to look at the stats on these guys. What did he score last year? What did he get? You're right. He only have a couple good games, but I think this next year he's going to have more games. I think that Robert
He's
Tonyan
definitely
finished
gonna have more games because there's 17 this year.
or good
So,
games.
Good game.
oh.
Hey, regardless of that, 11 touchdowns, 586 yards, still more than the guys that
See you
are below
guys.
him, anyways.
Hey, Anthony wants nothing to do
All
with
right,
the tight
we're
end
out of it.
show. Hey,
Peace out,
Frank,
guys.
Anthony, thank you guys for being here. Sorry, it was just a tight end show. If you haven't yet, like, subscribe. You're still watching by now. See you guys next show.